So it's weekly wrap time, and as you can see, Sam's not with me this week. He is down at Fenford Farm and Wood Park Stud, down there inspecting the horses and getting some updates for the owners, which no doubt a good number of you have already received today. So flying solo, but seems like Sam and I don't spend a Friday together lately. It seems to be a while since we've done a weekly wrap together, but we'll soldier on. Just me this week. But first of all, I'll just talk about last week, or last Saturday, the first day of the championships out there at Randwick. Awesome day of racing, as it always is every year, and we were fortunate enough to have 3 runners on the day. First of all, in the Group 3 Kindergarten Stakes for the 2-year-olds, we had Missile Magnate, who unfortunately just ran a bit of a flat race, came to the end of the preparation. As I always tell our owners, you typically only get sort of 1 to 3 runs out of a horse in their first preparation as a rule of thumb. That was run number 3, and unfortunately just ran a bit flat. So he's headed out to the paddock for a well-earned break. Didn't help with the stablemate, Hay Street, who we had in that same race as well. He just pushed up underneath Missile Magnate and kept him 3 wide the journey, which obviously didn't help the cause either. But Hay Street, though, talking of him, I thought he was outstanding. Just his second career start, very inexperienced 2-year-old, went in there as a maiden after being unlucky and not winning his debut race where he was held up. But I thought he was outstanding, Group 3 level, just at his second start, and he finished 4th, but only 1.1 lengths behind the winner, North England, King of Pop, those sort of slipper horses. So he was right up on their tails, and I thought it was an excellent run, and very promising for the future to come. With him, we've tipped him out to the paddock as well, so yeah, can't wait to get those 2 horses back. A couple of very promising youngsters and some bright futures ahead of them in the spring. So the other runner, of course, that we had on the day was Firm Agreement in the Group 1 Australian Derby. This horse, he's done particularly well. Just in his second racing preparation, obviously in his first prep, he was Group 1 placed in the Champion Stakes over the 2,000 metres, and here he was backing up only 4 days after a particularly unlucky second in the Group 2 Tulloch Stakes over the 2000, and 4 days later had to step up into the Group 1 Derby over 2400. So there was a couple of big question marks going into this race that we weren't sure about. One, was he going to be able to back up 4 days later? He showed every sign that he was a chance to doing that, so he gave him his opportunity. And also stepping up an extra 400 metres to the 2400 was a big unknown as well. And very pleased to say he ticked both boxes quite emphatically. It was a super run. Obviously, the winner was too good on the day, but he worked home and hit the line really strongly for a great second. Picked up obviously a big check for his owners, and a Group 1 second in just his second prep. So 2 amazing preparations for him. The good news is he's bounced out of that run in good order as well. So we've kept him in work, and he'll be now targeting the Group 1 Queensland Derby, again over 2400 metres at the end of May. So he'll probably have 1 run leading into that. But I think he's going to be extremely well placed there, and I just can't wait to bring that race on. So congratulations to all of his owners. There was a big team out there. It was a massive day on the first day of the championships, and a great experience for everyone, and especially having your horse run so well. So well done to everyone there. Now, looking forward, I have lost it. No, I found it. This week coming up, we've got Peter Onimo going around. He's in a couple of, nominated in a couple of races, drawn awkwardly in both of them, unfortunately. First of all, Dubbo over the 1400 metres on Saturday, or alternatively Scone on Monday, again over 1400 metres. He's drawn barrier 12 and 13 respectively. Pretty frustrating, but anyway, he's a horse who's just getting his preparation underway here, looking to kick off his prep. He's going to be looking for further in trip. We'll get him out over, that 1800, 2000, no doubt, this preparation where we expect him to be doing his best work. So we may just have to take our medicine from these awkward draws just to get this prep underway, because we need to get the fitness into his legs and lungs and get him up in trip. But anyway, we'll have further discussions with Annabelle and Rob later on this afternoon before making a final call there. Then the barrier guys continue to treat us pretty harshly. Miss Hellfire at Doomben, we found an ideal race for her up there, which I thought she was going to be extremely hard to beat in. Then sure enough, the barriers come out and she's received barrier 18. So that's really just made it an impossible task. Can't get any sort of a decent run from there. It'd take an absolute miracle. So unfortunately, we're going to have to look at scratching her from there. And there is another 1200 metre race coming up next week, which we'll look towards now. So keep an eye out for her Saturday week up north. Then we also have Pia Rant going around at Armidale on Tuesday. He's thankfully drawn much better in barrier 5. This is up to 1900 metres, so this is a horse that, a bit like Pia Onema I was talking about earlier, just had to get a couple of runs into him over the shorter trips to get him conditioned to get up over further distance. We're now getting him up there over the 1900 metres, and I think he's going to be very, very competitive here. I think he's going to be a good each way chance, very well placed in this race. So I think it's his opportunity here to put in a very bold showing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got to offer there. And then on Wednesday at Warwick Farm, not locked in yet, but potentially we might have Freddie Bassett, the 2-year-old, the Wooten Bassett 2-year-old colt, just making his, nominated to make his debut there. But as I say, not locked in yet. He might just be looking to go around on Saturday, Kembla, 1400 metre super maiden down there. So a couple of options for him, but exciting to get his career underway. Very much a horse who's going to be looking for that mile, maybe 2000 metres in due course. But this will be a good opportunity just to get his career started and give him a good experience. So he's got a bit to learn, and then get out to the paddock, have a nice break, and come back for full preparation next time through when the races are a bit longer. But exciting times to get him going through. Now it is red hot tip time, and well, last week it was Sam on his lonesome doing the tipping. He gave us 5 tips and got 1 up. So 1 from 5. I guess there was a collect. So we'll say well done, Sam, and albeit a small collect. He had Alicante, at $2.70. Got the chockies last week. So well done, mate. This week we've actually got a guest tipster this week. A gentleman by the name of Hugo has fired through a tip, and he's at Randwick. In the lucky last, I think it is, with Lady Laguna, with a bit of value, 10-1, the Annabelle Neesham and Tyler Schiller combination, a very good combo that, and I think we'll put that down for an each way chance. Good on you, Hugo. Then Sam has also shot through some tips. He's going, well, let's start off with, this is embarrassing actually. For someone who's always sledging me about picking shorties, let's go with, he has sent through, well, let's start with the Sydney Cup. He's gone Alicante again, $2.50. And then he's gone a 4-way multi for the win. He's gone, tried to get a bit clever. Race 5, Autumn Glow, $1.45. Race 6, Treasure of the Moment, $1.70. Race 8, Via Sistina, $1.90. Sam's obviously given up on Chael Wolf. Race 9, Fangirl, $1.95. So we're tipping between $1.45 and out to $2.50 for Alicante. Not a lot of value there, Sam. Then I will find you a little bit more value though. I'm at Randwick as well, and I've gone race 2, no strings attached with Blake Shin on board. I think he's a good winning chance there. Blake's riding in good form. The horse is running well, so $4.60, a bit of value. As I say, race 8, Sam has been on Charles Wolf all preparation. I think he's tipped him every start except for his last start, which was his only win of the prep. I'm going to back him in this week, but I'm going to put him as a place bet because you can get $3.50 there for him as a place as opposed to V16 at $1.90. So I think that's a nice value bet for him. And then race 9, Steffi Magnetica, obviously a great win last weekend. Is backing up here with Jason Collett on board. Look, this is a mare. She's not going to win any beauty contest, but I think she can win this race here. She has backed up well in the past, so I can't see why she can't do it again here. So Steffi Magnetica in the last for me. Anyway, a few tips there. Mixed bag, no doubt, but I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck for all our owners with runners this week. And yeah, we'll be back in touch next week.